okay, to a tier 1 supplier. Okay, tier 1 supplier. So in this case, okay, a component made of foosball 1500. Okay, so my role over here is to help, okay, to consult, okay, this company. Okay, so if we look at the part, okay, so if we look at geometry and shape, okay, so the raw material is a flat piece. Okay, so this is the raw material. And from the car manufacturer, okay, we have to bend this into a certain shape. And the shape that I drew to bend is just an example, has nothing to do with the final shape of the product. Okay, so this is after forming or bending. Okay, after forming or bending. Okay, so it's a flat piece. We have to bend to this shape, and this geometry are given. Okay, so geometry and shape provided by car manufacturer. Okay, so they give us what is this radius, they give us what is this thickness, okay, and so on and so forth. So the car manufacturer also provide this information. Okay, they also give us, when we deliver the part, okay, when we deliver the part, the material specification has to be usbo 1500, and given that not just usbo, the use strength when delivered has to be 1050 megapascal. That's the use strength. Okay. Okay, so all these again, so we are given the geometry, we are given the material specification, has to be usable. We are also given the chemical composition, like what I've written earlier. Okay. So I will write for you the manufacturing path of the company. Okay. So manufacturing process path or work path. Okay. Carry out by tier 1 supplier. Okay. So the tier 1 supplier right, they will order raw material. So can anyone tell me what will you order? Okay, they order raw material from a material supplier. What will you order? Anyone? Someone asks you, are you stupid or what? What will you order? Anyone?
Material, maybe?
Yeah, but what will you order? Will you order AISI 1045?
Oozbor?
No. Yeah, you will order Oozbor. Right? 1500. And you will order Oozbor same to what your client wants, right? Use strength equal to 1050 MPa. Right? They only know the Toyota only give them oh shit, no company name you did. The use strength is 1050 megapascal. Okay? They tell them if you deliver this part, it have to be 1050 megapascal. We're gonna test it out. Okay. And then also into rate, I did not write that it has to be martensite. So that's what the company ordered. Okay. So the company ordered this, right? It's nothing wrong, right? It's exactly what the car manufacturer want, right? It's exactly what the car, because all this is provided by one of these. Okay. So when the thing came, so now the material delivered. Okay. So I'll continue down here. Okay. So now you have your tier 1 supplier. Right? They were having problems. Right? Very difficult to deform. Right? They find very difficult to deform under plastic strain. All right, and material tends to fracture. So this is the problem they have. And high forces is required to deform the material. Okay, and they were having so much problem. Okay, they were having so much problem. Right. So the company were making parts, but the costs were very high. The workers down there, the machine tool operators or the workers producing these parts were very happy because they have to do a lot of overtime. Okay, they have to do a lot of overtime, right? So I was called in that, okay, they were having problems. And as I said, I was just a mechanical engineer. I have not a clue what is martensite at all. Okay? I have not a clue. I know the name ferrite and pearlite. I know the name retained austenite, but FCC, BCC, MICKY, MOUSE, okay? Basically, I don't give a shit, which is wrong. So when I'm given a problem like this, it's like, whoa, this is tough. Okay, this is tough, and we know why it's tough. Okay, so I'll quickly write down if it's AISI 1045 and if it's Oozbor, right? Right. We know why it's difficult because of the A value is very high, right? This is 553.1, And then this is 1040. What is ridiculous is the B value, isn't it? We know this by now. This is 600.8. And over here is 4630. Some of you will ask me, didn't they realize that? No, they did not realize about the B. Because what the company wants is 1050 MPa use strength. And the tier 1 supplier, when they order the material, they order as 1050 megapascal. Okay, and they did not know that B was so high. So that's where when I started the lecture, what did I tell you? It is absolutely pointless to just know about the hardness value. You need to understand in the plastic region what's going to happen. Okay. So the next thing is on chemical composition. If you look at percentage of carbon, right? We just wrote this. This is 0.43 to 0.5, and this was 0.226. When I saw this, I was surprised. By looking at the carbon, I was shocked. Right? I was shocked in the sense that all I knew then was lower carbon means easy to deform. That is the most basic base material science that I know. Okay. Then later I realized that silicon, and this is 0.269. And then I have manganese, right? We wrote this earlier, 0.6 to 0.9, and this is 1.2, and then boron, this is 0.003. Okay. And during those days, I did not know how to relate all these at all. Right? I did not know how to relate. And I realized that this is in martensite, because that is what is required. And this is ferrite plus pearlite. Okay. So I went back. It took me 2 months. Okay, I did a lot of research, and I have to start reading material science textbook. Okay, as I say, if you look at a mechanical engineer and a material science, they can barely get along. Okay, material science will create materials, and we're just thrifty people. And I'll explain to you how thrifty we can be. So from here, after reading, and this is where I thought I teach you guys, okay? Or how I provide the solution is based on what I taught you the past 3 weeks. Okay. So this is the proposed solution. Okay. So this is the improved process part. And I want you to compare the difference. Okay, so this is my suggestion. Okay, and this suggestion is because after 2 months of reading, okay, there's money involved, okay, very stressed, okay, and this is what I did. Okay, so tier 1 supplier. We order the raw material, still the same. Okay. So what do we order from the material supplier? So we still order Uzbor. Okay, we still order the same thing. I order the Uzbor. Okay. The microstructure is pearlite plus ferrite. Okay. And then the use strength that we ordered was only about 350 megapascal. Okay. No heat and quench.